This is a video demonstration for how to use the advanced shred feature in ParetoLogic privacy controls. So I'm going to be using one of our other programs, data recovery, in order to demonstrate the effect of the advanced shred. And what the advanced shred does is it makes a file unrecoverable by any data recovery program. So if you open up privacy controls, and if you click on the advanced shred button, then you'll be presented with this screen here. So there's a number of settings here. You can add files to the list using the button there. There are also the shred level settings. The quick shred is just one overwrite pass where it takes all the ones and zeros in the file and makes them all zeros. There is the safe shred, which does it 3 times, and then the thorough shred, which does it 7 times. So the more times you overwrite it, the less likely it is that say a forensics company would be able to recover the data off of it. But if you're just worried about standard data recovery programs, that kind of thing, then one pass is enough. So to start with, I've got a smaller partition on my hard drive here, just so that I can do this quicker with a scan taking less time. And I've got a file here that I'm using to test. It's got a whole bunch of ones in it, followed by a short sentence. And this will make it easy enough to find in the results from a data recovery program. So to start with, here's what happens if you don't use the advanced shred feature. I'm going to delete the file. It's gone to the recycle bin. I'm going to empty the recycle bin. And now, as far as I know, the file is gone from the computer. But it is still recoverable by a data recovery program. So if I open up data recovery, and then I will do an advanced scan for just the smaller area here, in order to save time. Since it's such a small area, it doesn't take long. And you can see that it did find a couple of things. So if I recover the files, I'm going to create a new folder to put them in. And you can see that there are 2 files here. They have strange file names, but if I open it up, you can see that this one contains the name of the file that I deleted. And you can see that this one contains the file contents itself. So I am in fact able to rebuild the entire file that I deleted. So what I'm going to do now is format this tiny drive here so that there's no residue left over from that file that I just recovered. Normally formatting like this is not really an available option because many drives take a very long time to format. If I did my C drive, it would take forever, but this little drive here is so small that it's very quick. And since the drive's been formatted, there's going to be nothing left. Formatting it is a lot like what you do with the advanced shred. It overwrites all the things with just zeros instead of all the ones and zeros. But with the advanced shred, it only does it over a small area so that it doesn't take forever. And of course, it doesn't wipe out anything else on the drive either, like formatting does. So I'm just going to put in a new copy of the shred file so that I can run the test again. Except this time, I'm going to delete the file using the advanced shred. So I'll go back to the shred menu, add that file to the list. I'm just going to do a quick one. You can do the more safe or thorough ones if you want to, but for this demonstration, quick will work just fine. And then when I click on the shred button, it's going to ask me if you're sure. Of course, once you shred a file, it's gone forever. Now the file has been shredded. So if I go back to the drive, you can see that it's empty. The recycle bin is empty, so there's nothing in there to empty out. And I'm going to go back to my data recovery program. Run a scan on that drive again. And when the scan finishes, you'll see that it is no longer available. No results have been found because I shredded that file instead of just deleting it. So as you can see, the advanced shred is a great way to make sure a file is deleted permanently without being recoverable. There are other things you can do, such as destroying the hard drive, but that's a lot more costly than simply running the shredder. So that concludes the video about the advanced shred feature. If you have any questions, then feel free to contact us or have a look at the other videos in this series.